Hey, welcome back. So today's look is another Vday / date night makeup tutorial. And the first thing that I'm going to do is prep my skin using the Embryolisse Moisturizer. And we're going to be working that in all over the face. Next, I'm going to be taking my Datenight Illuminator in Radiance, and I'm placing that right above the cheekbones on the planes of my face. And this is going to give me a very natural illuminated look. Once my foundation is on, it'll actually come through the foundation. I actually like to apply this product using a blending brush first, just so that it goes on more sheerly, and then I'll build it up. Once it's built to my desired look, I'll go ahead and take my fingers and press it in just to make sure that it's really melted into the skin. As you can see, I also take this product and apply it underneath the brow bone. That's because I want that area to be highlighted as well. So I just take whatever's on my brush and do a nice sweep underneath there. Okay, so everything is looking the way that I want it to. So what I'm going to do now is just take whatever is left on that brush and bring it down the bridge of my nose. Once that's done, I'm going to use my second illuminator in Desire, and this is going to act as a contour shade for me. I'm going to place that right underneath that Radiance and just blend it in. Now, this is optional. Doing the whole highlighting and contouring before your foundation is 100% optional. I just like the added effect that it gives. You can 100% just do your highlighting at the end, which is what most people do anyway, but I like to do before and sometimes after. If you are interested in playing around with the highlighting with liquid illuminators before your foundation, and you want to try a product that's readily or easily available, Wet n Wild has a highlighter for $1, and Black Radiance has one probably most comparable to this for about $8. So if you're ever in there and you want to check it out, definitely go ahead and grab one of those. Now we're just taking our foundation and we're going to be buffing this around all the areas that we didn't place product. So I like to start by my jawline, work my way inwards, and then end with the forehead. Alright, beautiful people, go ahead and take your favorite concealer. I like to use Tarte Shape Tape and stipple a few dots underneath your eye. Don't go too crazy. Also bring that onto the forehead to highlight that area as well. If you have a big forehead like myself, don't use too much product there. Now we're just going to blend that in. Using a blending brush, really buff it out. You want to get this more sheer. The thicker your concealer is, the more likely it'll crack, which we don't want. So go ahead and blend that out and use your fingers to just further melt it into the skin. Immediately after concealer is applied, I like to go ahead and set that. Now that we got those areas set, we're going to go in and set our contour now. And I'm using my bronzing powder. This is the Fenty and no other than Island Gal. And we're just going to be taking that right on top of the cheekbone as well as the forehead area to just give those more of a shape and structure, get them really defined and pronounced. Now with any color that I apply on my face, I always like to build them up. So I start off really softly and then gradually go in and add more color. So you'll see me go back in a few times just to get it where I want it to be. It's already not the darkest shade on me, so I have to go in a little more than usual to build up the color. So I'm doing a little extra work here. But once I have the amount of product that I want on, next I go ahead and take the brush and just buff that in. I'm trying to get it really blended so that you don't see a lot of harsh lines. Go ahead and take that same color and bring it down the sides of your nose just to get it really snatched. So I'm going in the same same way that I did with my contour color, starting off really light and building the color up to the intensity that I want it to be. Okay, so here you see me kind of bringing it underneath the tip of my nose and then rounding it out a little bit. This is because I don't want my nose to just look straight up and down. I want it to have some dimension to it, look more realistic. I want it to look very much so like me, if that makes sense. Now that our nose is nice and snatched, I am applying our brow pencil. This is the M.A.C Velveteen, and I'm just kind of filling in any empty spaces. I have very naturally thick brows, and I don't want to make them look any thicker. I just want to make them look very groomed and not super perfect. I'm not going for a perfect brow. I'm just going for a very clean brow. I'm grabbing an eyeshadow base. This is M.A.C Laying Low Paint Pot, and it's a very neutral color. You'll see me using it in a lot of my looks, and I'm just applying that all over the lid. This is going to help the eyeshadow last longer and stand out. Okay, clearly I'm having some contact issues here. Alright, next I'm going to be going in my Morphe palette with this burgundy, almost deep pink color. And I'm taking it with a blending brush and applying that in the crease. So we're going to start outward and work our way in. Remember not to pick up too much color at once. You want to build the color up to your desired intensity. For our next shade, we're going to go back into that palette and grab a very neutral color. This is almost like a beige, and apply that to the main part of our lid. And just go ahead and pack it on. For my contouring shade, I'm going to be using a very dark burgundy color and applying that to my outer V. And I'm working the color up just a little bit because I don't want this look to get too dark. Alright, so for my last shade, I'm grabbing a loose pigment. This one's by M.A.C, and it's more of a neutral color. I'm just taking a pencil brush and some Fix Plus spray and putting that in the tear duct area, and that's just going to make it look really highlighted. Alright, so go ahead and grab some eyeliner, or don't grab some eyeliner. Either is fine. I'm taking a little bit of eyeliner just to bold my eye a little bit. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not doing a super, winged look. I'm just putting a little liner there and doing a very baby wing. With that same Juvia palette, go ahead and take the brown and that deep burgundy and mix them together a little bit. This is going to serve as your lower lash line color. And for added intensity, I'm going back in with the black and placing that right above where I put the last two shades. Now go ahead and throw on a pair of your favorite lashes. I'm going to be applying the Cherry Blossom lashes. These are very flirty looking, very romantic, you know what I'm saying? And you don't have to wear lashes, obviously. You can just do mascara and that is okay. But I'm going to be applying lashes for this look because we want to look extra flirty. And for a blush, we're going into our BH Cosmetics palette. I know that caption says but it's not. Thank you, autocorrect. It is BH Cosmetics. And I am applying that to the apples of my cheeks and just buffing it out, getting a really nice blend on it. For an added and very subtle glow, I'm going in with M.A.C Lightscapade and just taking that above the cheekbone and the brow bone as well. And if you want, you can bring that down to the nose just a little bit. And you can see that I'm applying this with a duo fiber brush. That's because I want it to go on very lightly, and that's what the duo fibers are really made for. They dust it on very sheerly. And now for lips. I'm going in with a M.A.C lip liner in burgundy that says whirl. That wasn't autocorrect, that was just me this time. Sorry. And I'm bringing that around the lips, and I actually like my lips to look a little bit fuller, so I am going to take it just a little bit outside of the lip line and bring the color in. The actual lip color, I'm going in with a Nars red lipstick. This is actually one of their lip pencil lipsticks, and it's just going to give a really cool ombre look with the burgundy lip liner. And that's it, guys. So to complete the look, we're going to be spritzing a little bit of M.A.C Fix Plus spray and inhaling it. Go ahead and let your hair down. I'm going to be throwing this into a fishtail. But in the meantime, I just want to thank you guys for watching. And if you liked this video and found it helpful, be sure to thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Also, don't forget to subscribe as well as hit that notification bell. Follow me on all social media. Thanks for watching. Bye.